Praise y'all, what's good? What's up with y'all? It's been a while since I did one of these at work sessions, so I figured I'd come on. It sounds a little funny. What's going on with that? Maybe that's what that is. I think this mic might have a gate on it. I don't know. Check, check. Check, check. Let's see. Here we are. So what's up with y'all? I'm just chilling at work. Lunch break. Got about 20 minutes or so on the SP-404. Got my notebook out because I figured it's about time I start making some videos again. I got this video in mind that I want to make for how I find like the keys of the samples that I chop up in the SP-404. How I kind of do that by ear and stuff, and with some of the tools in here. What's going on with y'all, man? Art Travels Music, what's up? Audio working? It's been a minute, but I think it's pretty interesting, like, to see different people who pop in when I do like the streams at different times of day. Like I probably haven't seen you in a while since I did one of these at this time. And lately I've been doing the streams like 1 in the afternoon my time, which is like Pacific Standard Time. And then I used to do those like super late ones after I'd get off at work, like around 2 a.m. and stuff. So whole different crowd, you know, over around there. So that's what's up. Just chilling. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just kind of writing these ideas up, getting some samples together. This is usually how I work, is just start with my drums or like start with a sample and start. I really spent some time on like coming up, trying to figure out the sounds. I'll load some in, see how it sounds in context with the kick with the snare. This hi-hat, I'm probably gonna get rid of that open hat there. Just load some stuff up. So what's your main piece? What are you working on lately, Art Travels? You working on the SP or MPC? It's been such a while, so I'm not quite sure what piece is your main piece. Or maybe you've switched it up since we last communicated on here. But yeah, I'm gonna go through and find another open hat. Let me see if I can find something cool. I feel like there's a gate on my mic. I don't usually hear that, but sometimes I use the gate in the SP. That's what's cool about the SP is it's got a lot of, yeah, I got the noise gate on the SP. There you go. That's off. Oh, you can hear this, the room sound there. Okay. Get me a open hat somewhere in here. So we're gonna write some notes down. So what do you guys do? Like, as far, what's up, Ben? Ben, you're all over the place. You'll seem to make any stream. Work on that work for sure. Yeah, what are you up to, Ben? I see you've been churning out those videos lately. Yeah. That's what's up with you, man. That's what's up. I want to get more into that maybe tomorrow in a stream. I might do a midday stream, like the kind of schedule that I've been doing lately, maybe 1 in the afternoon my time, Pacific Standard Time, where I want to like just have a conversation with y'all, like talk about goals and stuff. So I want to talk about my goals. I feel like my whole let's say journey, that word's starting to sound corny, I always hear, but it is what it is. Like on YouTube and like just exploring creativity and trying to do it in the public, and you know, sharing the videos and the content stuff. I don't know where I'm going. A lot of times I end up like going, I started saying a bunch of stuff and confused myself. I don't know the point of what I was saying. Okay, that's what it was. I feel like since I started doing this and I've been speaking my goals, it definitely has helped me reach my goals a lot better. I'm not gonna say faster because I look at a lot of things that I've been trying to do, and I look at dates at certain videos and stuff. I'm like, damn, I was working on that then, and I still haven't finished that, or I still haven't really even started or like set a like a timeline for that goal when I want to accomplish it. But since I've started doing this, I've started putting these little goals and objectives out, you know, and I feel like the speaking it part, and then I don't know if it's also like the fact that I'm sharing it to the public, that it's becoming more of a way of holding myself accountable, because eventually I come around. Like me starting to write songs now, it's taken a good 2-3 years since I said, oh, I was going to do this song a month. I don't know if it's been 3 years quite yet, but at least 2 since I said I'm going to do this song a month. And that's the challenge. And now I'm there, you know, so I don't know. I think there's something to that. So I want to get on and talk about that, but not too much right now. You're grinding. That's what's up, man. Keep doing those videos, man. Keep doing those videos. Art travels, man. Ableton, MPC, Machine Studio, and all these other instruments. I'm trying to catch up and be organized. Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough too when you try to spread yourself out on like different machines and learn different stuff. Like gas can really get you in that regard, not just your money, but your time, which is money, you know. So sometimes like it's kind of the romantic idea for me is just to like settle down on one piece, get rid of everything else, and just like create and be super ultra productive, you know. I make beats. What's good? You getting into the live streaming again yet? I don't have time to be editing nothing. Just make it happen. Throw it out there. That's what's up. Yeah, I remember you said that. You always do. You never do the edit. So like even it's kind of like doing a live stream. You just go and just put it out there like that. That's cool. I mean, I can definitely understand that. That's why I enjoy doing the live streams. Aside from like just communicating with you guys, you know, and having like-minded people to just share this, you know, this love, this hobby with. But yeah, sometimes like the whole editing thing, man, it just seems unappealing. You know what I mean? Like, and I've really set myself up to do like everything in a super efficient manner. Like I'm crazy when it comes down to like trying to be efficient. Like I don't like to go somewhere like in the car unless I'm on the way to go do something else. Like if I'm gonna go and I know that I'm gonna go do something else over here, I'm gonna wait till I go. You know what I mean? It's almost like an OCD kind of thing. But like I've got it all set up so it's on my phone, so I can edit. Like I don't need to be on a laptop or at home like on a PC like editing videos or nothing, because I set myself up like that for success ultimately from the beginning, because I couldn't see myself you know, doing stuff the hard way when there's a much easier way. But I don't know what the point is there, but I get it. Like, but I've also set myself up where I make the videos in a way that I kind of record them in segments, so there's not too much editing to do other than chopping the ends of them, or, you know, maybe chopping a little mistake here and there. But, you know, if you lay it out, I don't know, Ben, do you ever write out your videos, or you just like, you have an idea, you just go spit and freestyle? But I mean, that's kind of what I do is like just freestyle what I'm saying, but I have the bulletin ideas for each part of the video, and each bulletin will end up being like a take, you know, so I'll record that and just cover that bulletin point and then stop the camera and then just do that. Maybe I have, and especially easy when you do those types of videos where it's like 4 tips, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's how I kind of do things. So it's not too bad, but yeah, I just ain't been feeling it lately, and just having the camaraderie, I guess, with y'all lately has been something that I've been wanting. Move between desktop, iPad, iPhone, SP. Mixing and matching the devices and finding ways to help others. No doubt, man. I want people to see that, and that's good. You know what, Ben? That's something that I want to talk about too, as far as what we do, like as far as sharing content on social media. The whole making mistakes thing. I think it's important, and that's definitely that'll probably be a big part of your success in the future, in the near future, with a lot of what is going on with technology today. I make beats. I've been focused on my website, getting the new live stream set up to be able to invite, so almost there. No doubt. That's cool, man. I still don't have a website, That's awesome. You making a website, and then what's the new stream setup look like? I know you were using the YOLO box. I don't know if I ever told you, but I had bought the YOLO box. I never actually went live with it because there was like a hurdle with the audio I couldn't figure out, and I just didn't want to put extra time into it, you know. So I always settle with just using the phone setup, so they don't get a false sense of. I want to make people mistakes. Don't get a false. Yeah, that's good, man, and I think that's important. Moving in the future, moving on, is because there's got to be this. We got to stop idol worship in our society, right? Like nobody's perfect. There's people that are idolized, like, you know, people that are very talented. You look up to them. There's certain people do. I've never really been that kind of person to idol worship anybody or like have this struck awe. Like I, you know, respect people and their talents and all that, but I think what you just said there is very important because we don't need that. Okay, people don't need to be put up on a pedestal like, you know, like they're gods or something. So good. You get an idea and you just freestyle. Okay. So it's really just like a topic and then you freestyle off of that is what I'm getting. Make beats, also working, following your lead and working on a new sample pack coming soon. You're doing great with your lives, inspiring for sure. I appreciate that, man. And it's good. And you got to have like other motivations than just necessarily the growth, because I mean, the live streams, I think even for most people, unless you're like already like I guess ultra famous, now we're going back to the idol thing, already have some kind of hype behind you, it's difficult to even get the numbers like you would if you put a video out. And I think it's just people's attention span. But I don't know, just kind of freestyling here. It's never rehearsed, for sure. I think that's better. Like I was saying earlier, it's good to have, it's at least good to have an outline, you know. Rehearsed isn't great. I've done that, but because I had some ideas I wanted to express, and I wanted to make sure I covered everything. But I've learned since then, because obviously when I watch the video back, and I'm like, oh, this sounds it sounds like what do you call it? Sounds like I'm a bad actor, like I'm acting badly when I'm doing the every word for word rehearse. So let's just discover something new to me or an idea and roll with it. The Crates Motel, what is good, bro? Good to see you in here. Thanks for coming in. Always leave my errors in my videos and make a joke of it. I think it humanizes the video. I do sketch out a storyboard or a loose script, but that's probably a hangover from film school. Storyboard, huh? That's what's up. I think if it has an outline, it's more engaging. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I mean, if you're saying you really don't do scripts, I mean, your videos are very informative, so I guess that's maybe your experience and the knowledge of stuff. For me, like, you know, you've been like are you a mastering engineer, I forget, or just an engineer in general? Doing that for years. Me, I went to a music production school, got a degree, and never used it outside in any professional environment. So just using the information for myself, and sometimes it applies. I don't do those kinds of videos, but I've been doing the MPC, been using the MPC for years and years. So yeah, I think that was part of my at least growth early on with doing the MPC live videos. Still have the OG YOLO box, but I just got the YOLO Mini so I can do invites. So I have a new setup, one with the OG YOLO and one with the YOLO Mini. That's interesting. YOLO Mini almost ready to share it all soon. Okay, that's what's up, man. Yeah, if you ever done like a video on that setup, I like to see what that YOLO Mini is like. But really, I should have just stick with what I'm doing. It's been working okay. Like every setup's got its hiccups, but this one's the most efficient for me. So I can do this from here. I can do this from home. What you see me on right now is just my phone, and I usually use this as my overhead, like when I'm doing tutorials or the live streams. Yeah, it's all good. I don't know why at that moment I had gotten it exactly, but I've tried a bunch of different things. Computer, YOLO box. I try to get a tablet. But yeah, man, this works out. So. But yeah, let me see. How deep are we in time? 14 minutes. I'm probably going to do about 5 more minutes at most. I'm going to sit here. You guys just go ahead and talk amongst yourself, or if you have something to say. I'm writing a little outline out. This is SP-404 Mark II. This won't necessarily be the title of the video, but just the idea for now. Find the find key of samples by ear, I guess. Because this is semi using some of the tools in SP, but then also using my ear. So, like, I like that the MPC is cool because it has like the key detect, and then you can go into pad perform, and you're pretty much locked in, right? But I was thinking about this topic the other day, and I was wondering how some people would be like. Some people might ask, "Oh, well, why don't you just use a sample detect?" And I thought to myself, well, just because you can doesn't mean you should, and that I think is true with probably a bunch of different things. But because the thing is, if you do that like every time, you're not really developing your ear, and that's why I always kind of like want to reach for the process or the workflow that will improve my skill in some way. And that's why like I'm very minimal on like the grid edit, because I rather like finger drum and get better at that and just get my timing better. So that's why I really like this machine. Like I don't know if you guys use the chromatic and scale mode in this as much as I do, but I just love that thing. If you're not using it for like, there's a way of using it. So that is very helpful, and that's what I want to display. Yeah, there is a million videos that look staged and perfect. Yeah, man, and I respect like the videos that they got great lighting and good angles and all that, but I don't know. Like I see like some people make beat making videos that look like little films and stuff, and I'm like, I think that would be cool to do, but I don't know if that's really my lane, So that's a part of that's a part, like if you guys haven't started doing something, like sharing something, you got to just start, and this is like kind of the same pep talk every time, because you're never going to have all the tools or all the knowledge right when you get going. And sometimes you got to go along to actually figure out what it is you're going to do or end up doing, So, because things change and a vision changes and you start to see things a little more clearly and you start carving away, taking footsteps, and then like the path becomes clear to where you're getting. So I still don't know, guys. I still don't know. I really don't exactly know. I have ideas of things that I want to do, and I try to control it sometimes. I try to control it and do these certain things because like I think I need to make these kind of videos so I'll get more growth on the channel, so I get more money, and that money can support what I'm doing while, trying to shrug off the people that are hating because they're thinking that you're just doing it for money. And nah, so I don't know. I got a faith in God, let's say, that it still requires like exercise, you know what I mean? Like, just because you have a faith or you believe in something doesn't mean you don't have doubts or you don't know clearly exactly what it is you need to do. You got to exercise it, exercise that faith. It's like anything, like any muscle, like anything, you got to practice, you get better at it, figure it out. So yeah, and that's the thing too. Like I can get stuff for free now, Ben. I've got a little connect, and I always, I shout out Zounds every once in a while, and I just put that out there as a way of getting people to possibly support the channel. But I've always kind of had a hesitation with that, and I've had a hesitation with when I heard the opportunity was going to present itself, where I was like, wow, this sounds awesome, but I also I don't know if I want to become a gear channel, and that's not hating on, because I watch those and I appreciate the information. When I need information on a specific piece of gear to see if it fits what I'm trying to do, then and that's a moment where I appreciate those channels. And I don't, I never try to try to assume I understand the intent behind any individual who's creating anything and maybe promoting something, because ultimately, I get it, but ultimately, like, there's so many more evils in the world Where it's like, why are we tripping about creatives trying to make money for creating stuff? You know? What about the people that are destroying? What about the evils in the world where there's destruction and we're mad because people are trying to create money by creating things? Like, you know, so, but I get it, you know what I mean? But like, this is just not the fight to have, you know? So, yeah, I was about, just been talking. I was trying to get what was that say? For art travels, I was gonna do a little drum stuff, but I forgot to load up this open hat. I guess I'll go to my pack. I stole these sounds. I got some open hats that I like in it. Guess that one. That's always a good one. I'm about to wrap it up here though. I don't know if I like these hats here. I like the hats, but maybe not for this. But anyways, what I was doing here is just getting sounds together for this video. So all I need is some drums and I need some sort of sample. I was gonna go up and splice, but I can't really. I got splice running on this phone, my spare phone that I use, because I upgraded my phone without actually needing one. Took care of this phone. I thought it might improve my stream somehow, but then I ended up with a spare phone. So, but it comes in handy from time to time. I use it for many different things. But yeah, I got the phone and like powering the mic. I don't know if people think about this too much, that you can, like, this is a condenser mic, right? USB mic, but you can take any USB mic anywhere with you and record into your sampler just by plugging it into your phone. So I don't know how much I like to just talk about how genius and simple that is. But what was I saying? I don't know. So I got Splice on the phone and it can go through the mic. So I have vocals and then I also have sounds to sample straight from the phone. Craig's Motel. What would people rather see? An informative video with a real human or a mini film with a blue and pink lights that is selling you the latest plugin, etc.? I know what I'd rather see. There you go. Information is key. Selling me stuff is not really beneficial. Exactly. Billy Bill, what's good, bro? Love the content. Appreciate it. Happy to have crossed paths with you. I'm rocking MPC XSE. Nice. And SP-404. Hoping to get a camera and audio setup and get a channel going. That's what's up. Do it. Do it. By any means, do it. I fully recommend it. I love it. Ben, I just like showing my use case. If you want to buy it, then do it. For sure. Make beats. I could have helped you with the YOLO box audio, which you told me. I thought I had read that already. I guess I'm back and forth. Craig's Motel, I do get free stuff sometimes, but I always keep the video impartial and give the item away to a viewer if I'm allowed. That's what's up. Dusty Fingers, what's good? D finger drum, bro? Art travels, music travels for life, says amen. No doubt. But yeah, it's hard to multitask. I don't think I'm gonna get to this, but I had a cool little conversation. I'm gonna wrap it up though. I gotta get back to it. Appreciate y'all coming in. I'm probably gonna do a stream tomorrow if the opportunity presents itself from the home studio in the living room. So we'll see. I do want to do more like conversational stuff about your guys' goals, just to, I think we can inspire and motivate each other and kind of work out how we can help each other reach those goals with just like strategies and stuff. And y'all can throw ideas out there if you make it. I know this is kind of a different time period and you're probably on a different schedule that I am at that time. So, but yeah, it's all good. I appreciate y'all being in here. If you could give the video a thumbs up. Once again, you want to support the channel, there's the free kit that I've been promoting lately that I put together like about a month ago, or at least released it. It's called Lifted Noise Stole These Sounds. There's a link in the description at the very top to PayHip. It's a free pack if you want, or you can support the channel with any amount. So $1, whatever. But if not, if anything, just give the stream a thumbs up and let me know if you want to have more conversations like this. I do, so I'm probably gonna do it regardless. So, but yeah, till next time, y'all bless. Keep on running with your dreams. Peace.